So I just wanted to record a quick unboxing of the Marigold Tarot by Amrit Brar. So I got this yesterday in the mail. It's still sealed. You can see there. It arrived inside of one of these little foam things. Little receipt. So it came with this beautiful card, which is lodged in the box right now. I should have thought about that before I put it back in. Anyhow, I'll get that back out later. I'm just really excited to open this deck. So I've seen other versions of this where the box was glossy, and I do not seem to have a glossy box here. This is a very matte finish on this box. It's gorgeous, very soft and rose petally, so it's easy to open, which is also a major bonus. Okay, wow. I did end up getting the more upgraded deck because the other ones were not available, the less expensive ones. I can just tell you by looking through the cellophane that this card stock is going to be good enough to eat. Okay, see if I can get some purchase on this plastic. Okay, got rid of the plastic. Oh my God, folks, these things are just delicious. Wow, the gilding is really beautiful. Ooh, look, there's a little bit of a scratchy poo on it. I probably did that. I probably did that just now when I opened them, but it does seem that they would scratch pretty easily. That kind of thing really doesn't tend to bother me. These, cards take wear and tear. This is like, wow, the card stock is incredible. It's like really good plain card stock, very linen, just gorgeous. And I'm really in love with the images on these cards. Oh, that High Priestess. Wow. I love that the Empress is holding a knife. I don't know that I've ever seen an Empress that was that fierce before. But the archetype, of course, has that. She's got that capability. She can turn on you and go from 1 minute being completely lush and gorgeous, and the next minute, you're done for. She can be a femme fatale. Emperor, wow, using the sword as a way of stating his power. The Hierophant. Lovers. Wow. This Chariot. I really love this Chariot. I kind of feel like I feel drawn to do a thing about the Chariot, but this Chariot, I've heard a lot of people kind of question it a little because he's on a bike. The way I tend to interpret that, and I knew, going in that was a feature of this card, but the way I've interpreted that is that he, the Chariot, the archetype of the person in this moment, right, in their journey, is able to get where they're going to a higher plane through their own efforts. So instead of relying on a beast of burden, like a horse or oxen, They're able to do it, literally through their own strength, their own energy, their own efforts. All of those things are what lead them forward. Beautiful card. Sorry, I just waited for that cacophony to go away. So the strength card really is this strength card I also feel drawn to talk about, maybe with a number of other different representations from different decks available. This strength card I love because it implies that the strength that this person has, is truly transcendent. By examining their own mortality, which requires great tenderness, great courage. I mean, the skeleton is holding its heart, the area of its heart, as it looks down on this skull. I don't know. I just find that such a moving, beautiful interpretation of strength. It's certainly very close to the way that I interpret strength personally. So it makes a lot of sense to me. The Hermit, beautiful Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Interesting, the Justice is holding a mace. Not quite sure what that Justice is getting at. I have to, although, curious that this, I don't know if all of the other ones have this quality as well, but you can see through his clothing. No, because you can't see through the Hermit's clothing into the background, but you can see through the Justice skeleton's clothing. Interesting. Okay, Hanged Man. Beautiful. I just noticed the trees and the quality of the trees. Death. Yowie. Yeah, wow. Temperance. Interesting wings on that Temperance, kind of bat-like. It's a very dark deck. Very dark deck. But it's also why I really like it. I really like dark, challenging decks. Wow, the Devil. Ensnared by that snake. Look at that. So similar to the Lovers, too. Let's see. Look at that. Not quite, but there's definite, definite mirroring with that card. Look at that. Curious. Wow. Okay. Okay, the Tower. I like that there's lightning, and we see a little bit of the structure coming down, but it's more emphasis on the lightning strike. So it's the way that we receive that information, the way that it hits us, is what knocks us down. Disassembles our previous view of the world. And the Star. Moon. Interesting, we shifted to animal skeletons here, but they're the animals that are often represented in these cards in some way. And the Sun, yeah, the Lion. Judgment. Oh, he's got arrows. Huh. Some of these are going to require some further, investigation and examination. There's no white booklet with this deck, so I'm going to have to just sort of do the research on my own. And then, of course, they're the World. Wow, that's teeth. I never saw that in this before. Those are teeth. Very interesting. And a bat. Yeah, it's Punjabi imagery here that she's working with. Marigolds are really significant in that, in Punjabi culture, which I knew a little bit. And then, of course, the pips are very pippy, so the wands are different plants and flowers. Anyone who's seen any of my videos before, you're aware that that is a very informative method of reaching me, is through plants and their symbolism. 8 of Wands. Wow, those sunflowers. 10 of Wands. Interesting. So these pips are so much more open. And I should point out too, like on this rose, the thorns are gold. So we're not just getting like a beautiful rose. It's like, don't forget, with everything that, you know, there's balance in the universe. You know, it's not just as straightforward as it looks. There's a lot more hidden in here, I think, than what meets the eye at first glance. I'm going to really enjoy diving into this deck. Okay, and we've got a Page of Wands carrying a bouquet, the Knight of Wands, Queen, and King. I'm imagining there must be correspondence here between, you know, what we see, you know, on the pips and what we're seeing with the court cards. All right, so there's Wands. Here we have the Suit of the Cups. So we have the skull with the flowers and something sliced away, and inside of the skull that looks a lot to my eye like a pomegranate. 2 of Cups, very close interpretation to Rider-Waite. 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5. Interesting, they're all upside down. And the top 2 mirror each other, the bottom 2 mirror, and the middle one has something through it. 6 of Cups. Very interesting. 7. Oh, wow. So when I read pip cards, I tend to look, you know, at what's developing in the middle. And what's coming up in this one, in this 7, is very different than what you usually get with a Rider-Waite. There's wisdom developing. Third eye is open. 8 of Cups. Something's blossoming. 9 of Cups. Wow, blossoming inside the headspace. 10 of Cups, very interesting. It's mirrored, but I'm very curious about what the nooses are. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Okay, Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen. And King. Wow. Very, very interesting. You can just walk through the rest of the suits here. We've got an Ace of Swords. 2. 3. Again, very true to Rider-Waite so far. 4. 5. Interesting. 6. Huh. 7. 8. Whoa, I just saw the tooth. So I'm like, wow, don't look at the edge. You're looking around the edge. Go to the middle, and they're all pointing in to that tooth. I know that teeth symbolize mortality. And to dream of teeth or of losing teeth is about mortality and the hold that we have on the world. I'm gonna have to sit with these for a while. Wow, 9. Interesting, just the jawbone. Okay, and 10. Yeah, that's a game over right there. Okay, wow. Yeah, I remember seeing this page of swords before. So interesting. So there's a very definite feel to the suit of swords that's unmistakable. Wow, fierce queen. Yowie. Wow, that's so beautiful. And then the king. And he's so composed and masterful. Look at that. There's such a cultivation here. This feels more like a messenger, really. Some of these pages really are. I'll go back over them again at some point. And then finally, rings. And the rings suit. Ooh, I just saw her tears tattoo. The rings are pentacles, and I know from previous walkthroughs that they're fleshy. Yeah, so we have the 2 of pence, rings, 3. The tattoos have got some real symbolism there. Okay, 4. 5. Yep. But there's 5 gold rings. 6. Awakened heart, maybe? Something to do with an awakened heart, because that is the ring finger, as we call it. I don't know. The eye of that finger, which is regarded as going back to the heart, is awake. Hard to know. 7, pointing up at the heavens. 8. Wow. Hope all my hard work pays off. 9. That feels like it's reaching out from the heavens and blessing, maybe. Like blessing everything that's there. And then the 10, yeah. Okay, page of rings. Knight. Wow. Hello, Queen. Oh my gosh, I love all the gold in her outfit. That's stunning. And finally our king. Yeah. So there we have it. The Marigold Tarot by Amrit Brar. Really excited to work with this deck. I'm waiting for this one for some time. It took a little while to get here, but I'm really, really excited to have it. So I'll probably do more in depth with it later.